President Trump has described the impact of his sweeping tariffs as helping to usher in the golden age of America. He claims that businesses will pour back into this country, restoring U.S. manufacturing greatness. But as political economics correspondent Victoria Guida describes it, there is a fatal flaw in Trump's tariff plan. And that flaw is Donald Trump himself. You see, for companies to invest in manufacturing in this country, they would need clarity of what is to come, because making those decisions requires understanding the relative costs of doing it versus not doing it. And Trump is far too unpredictable to allow for that kind of calculation. There are still far too many unknowns. In other words, if you are a manufacturer, why would you make a long-term investment in the United States when Trump could wake up tomorrow and change his mind about any of this? Joining us now, Tim O'Brien, senior executive editor of Bloomberg Opinion and MSNBC political analyst, and former Undersecretary of State Rick Stengel. It is good to see you both. All right, I took calculus in high school. I took algebra in high school. I must have missed the class on math, the voodoo. Yeah. Because that is what they have done here.
Right. They divided trade surpluses by trade exports and then divided that by two, they say. But I think what they actually did was to try to put this gloss of sophistication and calculation around a process that was clearly willy-nilly throughout the weekend up until Trump walked into the Rose Garden. And I think they probably had a predetermined outcome that they wanted from this, which was to create a hit list of countries that the United States was going to penalize for taking advantage of the largest economy in the world, economy that's bigger than the next three countries combined, the next three biggest competitors combined. And if you look at the way that calculation worked out, three of the countries at the top of the list were Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. None of those countries represent economic threats to the United States. There are important geopolitical and economic reasons to nurture developing economies like those, rather than to pummel them through a senseless and silly trade war. But that the fact that we're even talking about the idea that there might have been a calculation involved in this is taking the bait, because this is an act of vengeance and it's an act of petulance. It's not a calculated policy position. It's a self-own. The markets are already showing this. The markets are getting creamed. Businesses can't plan. Consumers don't know what is going to happen, and workers are going to be out of work. And none of this will land on Trump directly in terms of his own well-being financially. I think it will land on him electorally. But between now and the midterms, he can still do a lot of damage.
And I should say, as you tick through that list of who was affected, which countries were affected and which weren't, earlier we said that Iran was not affected. That's not correct. Iran was, in fact, on this list. Rick, talk to me about tariffs in a historical context. When have they actually worked? How are they? What would it look like to do this correctly?
I will get to that in 1 second, Alicia, because you mentioned the magic word that I want to talk about first, which is manufacturing. If I asked you and Tim and asked most American voters, where does the United States stand in the top 100 manufacturing countries in the world, I think most people would think, yeah, we're pretty far down. I mean, maybe we used to be up high. We're the second biggest manufacturing nation in the world. We comprise about 15% of all global manufacturing, which is half of the #1 country, which is China. Now let's go to the history of the tariffs. Trump talked about tariffs being in America from 1789, excuse me, to 1913. And yes, there were tariffs during that time. I'm sorry. That had nothing to do with tariffs, by the way.
Drink up before it starts getting taxed, though.
So we did have tariffs from 1789 to 1913. Why? Because we were a growing nation. We needed high protection walls against the sophisticated European manufacturers who were going to not let us grow our business. But then we became the world's largest manufacturing country. And so tariffs became unnecessary. Also, that 19th century world was a deglobalized world. We didn't use products from other countries when we were manufacturing things in the U.S. All the manufacturing plants in the U.S. use products from around the world. And when you put a tariff on those products from around the world, whether it's steel, whether it's automobile parts, it radically increases the price. He mentioned McKinley. McKinley's famous tariffs of 1890 ended the McKinley administration because they caused prices to rise so much that he was turned out of office. That may be, as Tim said, what happens to Donald Trump.
I want you to take a listen to what Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent had to say today about the possibility of retaliation.
Everybody sit back, take a deep breath. Don't immediately retaliate. Let's see where this goes, because if you retaliate, that's how we get escalation. I would say that doing anything rash would be unwise.
It's amazing to do something rash and then to counsel other countries, maybe you should not.
Be calm, even though we're not calm. I think Scott Bessent has been shredding his authority and credibility over the last several days. You know, yesterday he was interviewed by a Bloomberg News reporter about how people should think about the market impact, and he said, "Well, you know, I'm the Treasury Secretary. I'm not a market observer," and it sort of reminds me of Bones in Star Trek. You know, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. I'm not a scientist.